So after a historic season with Burnley, which saw us survive relegation from the Premier League and then go on to lift the famous FA Cup trophy, it was time for me to spread my wings, fly the nest and say Obrigado to Burnley. So yes guys, hello, welcome to Portugal. We are here with Benfica, really excited by this transfer, and I'll show you in just a moment why. One of the reasons Benfica are on the lookout for a striker, obviously moving on from Burnley after that dramatic penalty shootout win against Arsenal, but we're on the first of the month at the moment, and if we take a look at the squad, you'll see Gonçalo Ramos has had a big move to Bayer Leverkusen. So with Tengstedt not quite up to it, Araujo's been out on loan at Lecce, Musa out on loan at Werder Bremen, and Arthur Cabral, the only real recognised striker. Roger Schmidt has acted early and brought me to the club, and like I say, I really like this with Gonçalo Ramos moving for big money. They've taken a bit of a punt on me, obviously young English striker, but we've seen a lot of English players starting to move abroad nowadays. So yeah, I really like this. Looking forward to cracking on with the season. You can see the full squad here. Only 24 players at the moment. We know Gonçalo Ramos is heading to Bayer Leverkusen. Musa and Araujo should be coming back, so that will give us some competition. But yeah, pretty happy with the squad. We've got some decent players here. The squad's looking pretty decent, and we've still got some big stars here. Also really looking forward to play with some of the veterans like Juan Cuadrado and Angel Di Maria. What a baller. Now I'm actually waiting on a Di Maria Benfica shirt, which I'm hoping I'll have by maybe the next episode, if not the one after. So for this season with Benfica, we're going to be rocking the Benfica shirt, and it just so happens to have Di Maria on the back. What an absolute baller. But yeah, this is the squad. We've got no pre-season again, so we're just going to crack straight into the league campaign. Obviously we're going to have to work our way into the starting lineup, but great opportunity to play Champions League football and also potentially compete for a league trophy. So we have actually got a pre-season tournament here, so a couple of games against some English opposition, Arsenal, Newcastle and then Villa. What I'm probably going to do is play these off camera, just to sort of get used to the team, the new system and everything, and then we will come back with the first league game of the season against Vizela. So I'll see you for that in just a moment's time. So we're actually coming off the bench here for my debut. Got a new bit of ink for this season on, I think it was the right leg. Coming on at right midfield here. So a job that I did a couple of times in my first season when I was at Crawley Town, but we actually find ourselves currently tied at 2 apiece with Vizela. So yeah, it's been a pretty poor start to the season for Benfica. We've got about, 25 minutes to try and turn this around. Arthur Cabral scored both of our goals, so no surprise that Schmidt doesn't really want to take him off at the moment. It's a good run by Sedilla. Flick that to the edge. And we'll try and work this inside here. It's a good play. Swung into the middle and well defended. Come on, need to find a winning goal. Nice football again from Benfica. Oh, and it's in. There's that Cabral again. Yeah, securing his hat-trick. Arthur Cabral. We're going to have some competition with him this season. He is a rating higher than us. And with Gonçalo Ramos now leaving the club, there's going to be competition for places. I rolled it into the Brazilian. He smashes it in at the near post. We restore our lead, looking for 3 points on the opening day. Well, there is the whistle. We made hard work of it, but we do pick up 3 points in match day 1. Not a huge amount of action after that third goal from Arthur Cabral. Celebrating with him after the full-time whistle, but he's probably going to keep me out the starting 11 for now. And of course, we're going to have our Champions League debut. It's only a qualifier, so it doesn't really, it doesn't feel like the real thing. We've got to take out Sturm Graz over 2 legs. So hopefully we should be able to get through that. But sandwiched in the middle of those 2 games is our first real test as we take on Sporting in just match day 2. So we're coming off the bench once again here. Arthur Cabral, who did score our goal, coming off, being rotated by Roger Schmidt, of course, with that game on Saturday. Oh, that's a great save. Game on Saturday against Sporting. I'm sure he'll want to use as much of his pretty small squad as he can. So, yeah, coming on, I'm really desperate to get my first goal. With Cabral doing so well, I need to get on the score sheet. Could be a chance here, straight from the off. Oh, and it's saved and smashed home anyway. My first Benfica goal and my first Champions League goal. Well, we got a tad lucky with the way the ball just ricocheted back to us off the keeper, but we will take them all day long. Never gonna complain. First appearance in the Champions League and our first goal as well, albeit in the qualifiers. Free kick for Sturm Graz here in a very dangerous position. Got a couple of men over it. I've dropped back onto the line and I've got there. Not sure if Trubin was going to get across to it, but I wasn't taking any chances with that one. We want to make sure we get this tie pretty much done in this first leg. Last couple of minutes is Sturm Graz looking to find a way back into this game. And that's worked inside, and they have got a goal back. Tie not done just yet, 2-1. We were looking pretty comfortable, but we've given them a route back into things. Into stoppage time, and Sturm Graz not just thinking about that second leg, they want to find the equaliser tonight. And I've stood up well there. Still we play on. And there is the whistle from the referee. Just kept on playing there at full time, trying to get Sturm Graz back into it. 2-1, so definitely not through to the group stage just yet. Still work to do in the second leg. Well, we're into the starting 11 for this big crunch game against Sporting. It's only early doors, but this is a big title 6-pointer. Let's make sure we get the win today. Come on, Benfica. Well, I am surprised I've been given the nod today over Arthur Cabral, who's been playing so well as of late. And that's one thing I will say about player career mode this year, is it is very easy to get into the starting 11. Like, Cabral has been playing really well. You know, I've had some good little cameos here and there, but against Sporting, biggest game of the season, I just don't think Cabral would have been dropped by the manager. So yeah, I'm not complaining that I'm starting, of course, but as Sporting run through here and should be 1 up. Sporting have started the brighter here, and they're looking to score the first of the game. And a keeper has to turn that around the post. Decent chance. Goncalves swings the corner in, and again our keeper is there to turn it away. Been a slow start this from Benfica, and that should be mine at the near, and is. Sporting coming forward again. They've been the better side here. Great opportunity. Oh, it's off the post. How are Sporting not leading at the break? 2 brilliant opportunities. One squandered early on, and now they've hit the post just before the break. Very quiet from Benfica, and we need to pick this up in the second half. Nice football, Neres. Lovely football this from Benfica, and decent effort. It's the first time we've really played any good football in this game, and I've forced the save out of the keeper. The corner's just over my head. Well worked. Oh, brilliant goal. Little flick round the corner and I finished it off as well. We've been second best today, but João Mario's little flick and then ball round the corner on my left peg. Second goal in a Benfica shirt and first in the league. Brilliant strike on the weaker left foot. Great header. Go on, make that run. Go on, Neres. Neres dinks it in. What a header. And Benfica surely now going to pick up all 3 points. Loving life in Portugal. Played the initial ball through to Neres and the cross is a little bit above me. But I rose like a salmon to head home. Brilliant leap. And as the keeper comes across the goal, I just head it back from where he's come from. And he can't adjust and keep it out. 2-0 and surely the 3 points are coming to Benfica now. Well, my races run today, been a great performance and the gaffer's selection has paid off. We'll simulate the rest of the game. Surely we can't throw it away from there. 2-0 victory and Benfica moving to the top of the table. So, second leg away to Sturm Graz. I'm not actually sure what country Sturm Graz are from. Is it Switzerland? I don't know. I'm not actually too sure. I might have to look that up. I'm hoping that we can get a couple of early goals here just to sort of finish off the tie. And I can request the sub because we've got another game on the weekend that I want to be fit for. So if we can secure this pretty early, that would be lovely. Hopefully we can get on the score sheet. Sturm Graz not just going to roll over though. And back in the tie, 2 apiece. Bloody hell, boys. Come on, 2-0 up on aggregate. And it's now pegged back to 2-all. We cannot allow Sturm Graz to qualify ahead of us. That will be an absolute calamity. Not panicking just yet, but they look the better team at the moment. Oh, and the keeper just about keeps that out. Unorthodox save, but yeah, we're really under pressure here. We need to get a foothold in this game. Oh, you've completely bottled that, mate. Completely bottled that. And it's nearly led to a goal. Sturm Graz have been much the better team here. This is really poor from us. The gaffer's made a few changes today. Oh my god. What is the keeper doing? We're in serious danger of not qualifying here. This is a complete and utter bottle job. I think we're going out. I honestly think we're going out. Can we salvage something? Brilliant ball. Finish that. Yes. Oh, good finish by Koku. And we're back in it at 3 apiece. We're just making such hard work of this, and that was an absolute gift. Come on, boys, got to be better. Nice from Rafa, swings it in. Koku! Single-handedly dragging us into the Champions League. That is a brilliant goal. Well, no Cabral tonight. It's not been my night, but Koku, the Turk, has just completely turned up. And with 2 goals in 10 minutes, that may well just be enough to send us to the group stage. My God, have we made hard work of it, though. And that should do it as Benfica make it through to the group stage. Unless there's another qualifying round. If there is, then fuck me. Oh, do you know what? I've just seen it. There bloody well is another qualifying round. How many rounds do we have to go through? Qualifying round, then a playoff round, and then are we in? I don't think I've ever had to go through this before. And Fenerbahce are no pushovers. That's going to be a really tough tie. First leg away in Turkey. So we're obviously in the starting lineup for this one again. It's Casa Pia that we're taking on today. And off the back of that draw in the Champions League, no goals for us, looking to get back on the score sheet today. And I'm sure that Arthur Cabral is sat there thinking, what do I have to do to start? Speaking of starts, that's a brilliant one from Benfica. I'll claim the assist, and Ursnes, the captain, gives us the lead. Rafa worked in nicely. João Mario and now Neres with a chance to take the shot on, and again The keeper is there, just looking to secure this second goal. As the longer it goes on at 1-0, the longer Casapia will be thinking that they can get back into this. João Mario, nice football, brilliant football, surely 2. Oh, it's off the woodwork, I don't believe it. Should have been 2, the keeper spilt it, and now, what is going on? João Mario's effort kept out by Batista, but what on earth is happening? That's going to be my ball, and that will surely do it. 2-0, new celebrations coming out as well. Cup of tea for the English lad in Portugal. You love to see it. 3 points should be in the bag now. Well, just before this corner gets taken, I'm going to request the sub, as we've got this game coming in midweek. We'll simulate, and we do hold on for the 2-0 victory. So back-to-back wins in the league and back-to-back clean sheets as well. Now we head to Turkey to take on Fenerbahce. Going to be a tough test, this. Well, still 0-0 heading into the second half. Both teams have had chances, and I'd probably take this heading back to the Estadio de Luz. Well, there's the whistle. 0-0 in Turkey in the first leg. I said at half-time I'd probably take it. And this tie could go either way, hoping that we can get the better of them when we get back home to Portugal. Well, it's now time for the clash of the Titans at the top of Liga Portugal. Benfica, 3 wins from 3. Porto, 3 wins from 3. Both only conceded the 2 goals. This is going to be a very, very close game. We're in the starting 11 once again. Not fully fit though, so we'll see how long we last. Gaffer's had to make a couple of changes with that big second leg coming in midweek. So this is a huge game. Red versus blue at the Dragão. This is even bigger than the Sporting game that we had earlier on in the episode. This is the biggest rivalry in Portugal. Would I take a point? Yeah, I probably would before kickoff, but I'd absolutely love all 3. Here's Rafa early doors. Good ball. And, oh, perfect start. Is that the captain? Arsnes? I don't know how you pronounce his name. I know he's a decent player. That is an absolute cracker from him. And he scored our last 2 goals now in all competitions. Brilliant strike. It goes through the legs. And Benfica, Frederick, go on Frederick. Benfica come to the Dragão and strike early. Come on, boys. Varela steps away from me, plays the ball through. Danger here, brilliant save, Ledesma. Well, they've done well to come away with the ball there. Little flick round the corner. Played inside, and Porto have their equaliser. They did well. It's Tony Martinez who grabs it. Did well in midfield to get away from myself and Frederick, and as they worked it back inside, it's a goal for the Spaniard to level it up. And a chance to run at the defence here. Nice turn of pace into João Mario! And the goals have dried up for myself as of late, but we're turning into an assist provider. Brilliant goal from João Mario coming in off that right hand side, and Benfica, look at the fans at the top of the Dragão. Benfica restore the lead. Good burst of pace from me, and then dropped it off to João Mario, and he smashed it in. And now Koku into Frederick. Oh, that's class. What a... I was going to say what an assist. I should have finished it. The goals haven't quite been as fluid as they have been at other times in my career. Oh my god, I'm just not quite paying off for me at the moment. João Mario has Cabral with him. Nice football again. Rafa, 3. That will be game, and we are setting an early statement here. Brilliant counter-attack from the boys, and they're doing it even without me on the pitch. See, that was tactical knowledge. So back at the Estadio de Luz for this second leg. I don't know if we manage to make it through tonight, if that puts us into the group stage, or if there's another round after that, as João Mario flies into the tackle early doors. Just a yellow for him. Oh, Tengstet's won that back. Go on. Send him. Go on, Rafa. Yes, get him, boys. Back to front. I said I'd feel more confident heading back to the Estadio de Luz. And just 15 minutes in, Tengstedt rolls through Rafa, and he gets his second in as many games. Rafa into my feet, knocked it off, and I'll have that back. Could be a chance here. Defenders come across, and oh, it's nearly snuck in. Couldn't get away, and Frederick brings the save out of the keeper. I need a goal, man. I haven't scored for quite a few games now. And that shot's just wide of the post. Need a goal to boost my confidence. That's well one off the big man up top, and we can look to break here. Frederick into Koku. Now Rafa, João Mario, lovely play. Can I get away from my man? He's not the quickest. Can I finish? Yes, I can. That's incredible. That is a beautiful goal. Brilliant build-up, and then I just accelerate away from the man and open up my body and bend it into that far corner. That should be the tie done now, and I don't see Fenerbahce coming back from here. Brilliant finish. Oh, shit. Fuck. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, it was a pretty bad tackle, but fuck. Well, that was not part of the game plan. Shit. Corner for Fenerbahce. Dangerous ball, and they're back in it. Ledesma didn't get there. Shit. Trouble here. Last chance of the game. No. Şengiz Ünder. Oh, I don't believe it. Oh, I've completely thrown it away. The last kick. And now they're going to go on and win it from here. I cannot believe it. Fenerbahce sending lots of bodies forward. Cabral very isolated up top. Good counter from the boys though. Jurasek down the left. Swings it in. Cuadrado! Oh, brilliant! Oh, brilliant counter-attack. Juan Cuadrado with the dance moves. May have just saved my blushes. Fenerbahce throwing everything at this. Last couple of minutes. Man at the back stick. Brilliant save, Ledesma. Should have been 3 apiece. And my heart can't take this. Corner. There's nothing I can do but sit and watch. Headed away. João Mario gets there first. And Cuadrado gets his foot on the ball. 1 minute of added time. Just keep hold of it. That'll surely do it. And that is a massive let-off for me in particular. Benfica win 3-2. And Cuadrado has massively saved my bacon there. I believe the group stage is drawn on this Friday, so that must be the final of the qualifiers. So we'll find out who it is that we'll be taking on in our first group stage in the Champions League. Oh, that is tough. That is really tough. Group A, Real Madrid, Marseille and Celtic. So scraped through in that Champions League qualifier thanks to that late Cuadrado goal. Need to keep my discipline in this one and repay the boys. And there could be an early chance here. Go on, Rafa. Could be a chance for Aruka here. And Aruka take the lead. Fuck me, boys. Come on, that's really, really slow to start this game off. 10 minutes played and we trail. Neres. João Mario back to David Neres. João Mario again. Nice football. Frederick. Oh, brilliant strike. The captain levels it up. And I'm just a bystander in this game. I've had absolutely nothing. Last minute. It's got to be now. And the space opens up. And Rafa looking to get away. Dinked into the middle. Oh, it's straight at the keeper. Oh, that should have been it. Either side of him. And that is the winner. And we blast it straight at him. Well, the unbeaten run continues. A 100% winning start to the season does come to an end, though. Should have scored right at the death. I want to see that again. I don't know if we'll catch it on the highlights, but really should have scored with that final kick of the game. Gutted. So then, guys, that is where we will leave it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy with our transfer to Benfica and qualification for the Champions League. In the next episode, we will return kicking off our group stage campaign and cracking on with the league season as we look to hold off Porto, who look like they will be our closest challengers this season. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next episode of the My Player Career Mode very soon. Peace.